What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have another model plane unboxing video for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's video, and without being said, let's begin. So, we have my cardboard box right here. This is a very medium-sized cardboard box that contains a model in it, and I know I can see it like just a little bit, it's just peeking there, but this model doesn't come from the Midwest Model Store, nor Prairie Diecast, nor PandaFox, nor any other retailer. This actually came from the Delta Team USA shop, which is an airline company store. So, really excited for this model. I paid the model itself cost $32, but all the shipping and taxes cost 45 bucks, which isn't even that bad. Because like a 1-400 model, a wide body, it is a wide body, yes it is a wide body, but a 1-400 wide body model costs around like $51 or so, or like close to like $60. So buying this off on the Delta Team USA shop for just 32 bucks is a great deal, I gotta say. We're really fortunate to purchase this model, this wide body model, for a cheap price. So it is a model that I also been wanting into my collection, and something new that's also going to be added to my collection as well. So, I am beyond excited to unbox this, and without being said, let's begin this unboxing. And with my cutting knife right here, let's begin cutting the tape. Now yes, I did put the box like in the beginning at the bottom, because like the top shows my information, the label stickers, and turns out this is much more open. It's much more easier to open, that's what I meant to say. So I decided to like start off with the bottom, so here we go. That's a perfect cut right there, and just cut that also as well. Come on. Now, as I moved this box around a couple of times, and it isn't as tightly as packed. As you can see, if I move it, you can hear some noises. That's the model box right there. But other than that, the Delta Team USA shop, it's kind of like new, but I think this is my first time purchasing a model from an airline company store, so quite interesting right there. And as I finish the cut, let's unbox it, and come on, and there she is. I see it right there, and there she is, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Oh yes sir, right here we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A330-900Neo in the Team USA Livery in 1/400 scale by GeminiJets. This is an exclusive model from them, as you will never find this in any retailer. Well, as of this recording, Waffle Collectibles does have this model, but you won't find any of the retailers that have this model. So I was beyond excited to finally have this. I'm just beyond excited, that's what I meant to say. I'm beyond excited to have this model into my collection, and an exclusive model, which is very crazy to say. And of course I do have my invoice right there, but I'm not going to show you it because it shows my information. So that is it for this box. So we're going to be like throwing this box like so. And without being said, ooh, yes sir. Wow. Let's begin reviewing this model, shall we? Man, I'm excited. I'm beyond excited. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the GeminiJets 1/400 scale Delta Airlines Airbus A330-900Neo in the Team USA Livery in 1/400 scale. Man, I am super excited to have this beautiful model into my collection. This is also my first Airbus A330neo model I have ever had, and getting this model as my first Airbus A330neo, wow, that's just amazing. That is just amazing. So, I'm beyond excited, and what are we waiting for? I can't wait to review this. Here we go, everybody. But before that, how about this amazing box art from GeminiJets? You would never find this anywhere from GeminiJets boxes other than this model right here, and a few models. But for Delta, it used to be like a generic, but since this is like a model for a company store, they had to like design it to look like this, and I gotta say, it looks very nice. You got a gradient from a white to a blue, and then you got these like lines right there, looking pretty nice. They are also gradient as well. And you got the Airbus A330-900 tiles right there, the CGI image of the aircraft. You got Delta keep climbing, and all your various logos for the USA Olympic team. And yeah, the Team USA Livery, this is promoting the Olympics. I think they paint this before like the Winter Olympics in Beijing happened. That was back in like 2022. So it was like last year. So they painted this plane to transport the US Olympic team and also the Paralympic team. If that's how I would say it. The Paralympic teams for like the disabled people, so this is the logo right there. And this is the logo for the Olympic team itself. So looking pretty nice right there. And they are the official airline of Team USA. So like I said, they transport the US Olympic team on this aircraft, on a Delta Airlines aircraft. And yeah, they promoted this by painting a special livery, and I gotta say, it looks very nice. The special livery looks very nice. Now moving on to the sides right here, it's kind of like normal. There's your normal white bottom, GeminiJets logo, 1 scale diecast collectible models. Here's the side of the aircraft, the first side, and with this beautiful gradient and the aircraft. Then you got the top one, kind of like the same, but now it's painted in blue. And the other one's the same as well. And then here's the back side of the aircraft right there. You got the aircraft taken off, the CGI image of the aircraft right there. As well as the guest features right there, all this stuff right there, highly debatable. And then there's their social media pages right there. And then you got the Delta and Delta logo, basically the Delta license logo right there. And your 2022 GeminiJets copyright label right there. And the item number of this model, if I can just pull it up, there it is. So the item number of this model is GJDAL 2058. So I'm just beyond excited to have this beautiful model into my collection. And yeah, I'm just beyond excited. And I have seen the Delta Team USA livery before, mainly when I was in Seattle during like my summer trip there back in May through June. And I did got 2 photos of the aircraft, but one photo I can think of that's pretty good is when she was like, it was a low angle shot of the aircraft, and the photo did turn out very clear, and I gotta say, it turned out very nice, although I was taking that photo from a 75 to 300mm lens. But it turns out that the camera lens, that's what I meant to say, yeah. The camera lens managed to get like a full picture of the aircraft itself, so it turned out a lot clearer, and yeah, I like it. Hopefully I can see it up close when she is landing in SeaTac, or any other hub that Delta operates, like Salt Lake, LAX, of course they fly to Atlanta, Salt Lake City maybe, or see it again in Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, because this is just a fantastic livery, and I want to have a great photo of this livery at some point. But other than that, I'm just excited to unbox this, and let's do this. Alrighty everybody, and here we go. Well, first of all, let me open up the pamphlet to see the model itself. Man, I'm just excited, but here we go. And there she is right there. Wow. Looking absolutely beautiful right there inside that box. And here's the pamphlet information right here. If I can just closely look at it. There we go. So you can pause this. You can pause this whatever you like. You see, these are all the information of the A330-Neo. And here we go, everybody. I'm just excited to unbox this. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Now, hopefully this model didn't came broken. It'll be quite unfortunate if this model did come broken, but yeah, judging on the shipping, like how the shipping goes for like the Team USA store, it's quite debatable. Ooh, come on, wow. Wow, oh my god, whoa. Of course, let me check the wings. Wings are good. Wings good. And horizontal stabilizers, and man, wow. And let's see if there's any main landing gear that is kind of like loose. I guess not, but wow. Holy. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is a job well done right here by GeminiJets. Wow. Seeing this for the first time, I'm just blown away on the level of detailing of this aircraft. Wow, this is incredible right there from GJ. And let me just set this down and zoom it in. Take a look at that thing, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I am blown away. Wow. This is incredible, and what a fantastic job by GJ right there. Man, that is a beautiful model right there. Now let's get into reviewing. And here's the Delta Airlines Airbus A330-900Neo in the Team USA livery in 1/400 scale, made by GeminiJets. Wow, what a beautiful model that is, and wow, GeminiJets did an amazing job on the detailing of this model right here. Wow, I am beyond words right now. I'm just beyond words. But other than that, let's get into reviewing of this beautiful model. And of course, we're going to be starting in the port side right there. So, you got your cockpit windows right there. Looking pretty nice with the black raccoon mask. And I gotta say, the raccoon mask on this model, it looks very interesting. I gotta say. But other than that, I think GJ did a good job on this one, the black mask, and it looks very nice. Then you got the nose shape right there with the outline of the radome. It looks pretty nice. And you got the Sky Team logo and the L1 boarding door. And there are your pitot tubes right there. Or, yeah, those are pitot tubes. Yeah. And there's the nose gear and the nose gear door right there. And then you got the Delta logo and the Team USA logo right there, official airline. And this is where you find the Delta 1 suites right there. So it runs from here to here. And then you got like various logos right there, like free Wi-Fi on board. Moving on to this side right here, you got the L2 boarding door right there. And here's where you would find, this is Delta Premium Select right there. So it kind of like runs from here all the way to like right there. So not a lot of seats in Premium Select. And then there's your Trent 7000 engine right there, looking pretty nice. And proportional as well, as you can see. Enough ground clearance, which is nice. And then there's the main landing gear right there, if I can try to point it. There we go. Trying to like point it without the lead touching the model. So that's why I'm trying to like make sure that I do it gentle. And then moving on to pretty much the middle side of the aircraft right there, you got the Team USA logo right there. You got this blue stripe, this blue line that leads all the way to the very back, and then it fades into like a white gradient, looking pretty nice. And this is where you'd find, if I could try to look, there we go. So you would find like Delta Comfort right there. So I think Delta Comfort runs from here all the way to like the middle of the wing. So there's that. And then here's like the blended winglets. Well, I'm not sure if I would call this like a blended winglet, because it's not like an A350's winglet where it just like goes all the way up like that. This is quite different. It goes all the way up just a little bit. So it kind of looks something like that. So it looks, the winglet on the A330neo looks like that if I were to put it in front. So there's the winglet right there. But other than that, I think GJ did a nice job on the winglet as well. Let's look at some wing detail. So here's the wing detail right there. If I could try to like zoom it out. Well, I can like keep it like that. So you got the slats right there. So there are the slats, the leading edge, and the flaps for the trailing edge. And then you got some spoiler detail and some fairings as well. And there's no emergency exit doors because, like, you know, it's a A330. I think some A330s, or if I can recall, I don't think an A330 has like an emergency exit wing. So that's quite interesting right there. Oh, I forgot to mention about this, but there's your front antenna right there. So looking pretty nice. And moving on to this one, you have like the Wi-Fi dome right there and the other antenna. And then moving on to the back side. So here's the back side, not the very back side. There's your other antenna right there. And then you got like a red stripe that starts all the way from this side of the wing at the very end of the wing, and it moves all the way to like the back side of the plane. So there's that. And there's some kind of like emergency exit, if I were to guess. I think this is like an emergency exit. Also, there's your emergency exit door, or the L3 door right there. I think that's an emergency exit door, if I were to guess, on the A330neo. Maybe, I'm just not sure. And then you got your L4 door right there. There's your US flag right there and the registration of the aircraft, November 411 Delta X-Ray. And once again, really nice to see this aircraft in Seattle. Hopefully I can see it again, and hopefully I can get a good picture of that. And then you got this like logo right there with like the stars, the 4 stars and the stripes. This is kind of like like representing the US flag for the Olympic team. It kind of like forms a bit of a check mark almost, but it looks pretty nice. And then moving on to the very back side of the aircraft, you got the APU and the horizontal stabilizers right there, and the Delta upward and onward tail looking absolutely nice, and the color looks pretty nice as well. And then there's the ship number right there, so pretty nice. And now moving on to the starboard of the aircraft, let me just reposition the aircraft. But before that, how about that amazing turbofan detail? You got like the outline of the fan blades right there, and then you got like this swirly thing. I'm not sure what the name it is, but they also included that as well, which it looks very nice, I gotta say. It looks absolutely nice. And then moving on to the starboard side, so here's the starboard side. So pretty much the same. Of course, there's a static ports. I think these are static ports if I were to guess. But you got the R doors. There are R1, R2, R3, and R4 doors. And then you got your front cargo door right there. And moving on to this side, the back cargo door is right there. And now let's have a look at the top view of the aircraft. So here's the top view, if I can try to like maneuver it. There we go. So here's the top view right there. You got your printed beacon light right there and your top antennas as well. Looking pretty nice and well detailed. Here's the bottom side of the aircraft with your Delta belly the Delta logo on its belly. If I could try to like maneuver it so it can be properly seen. There we go. So here's the Delta logo on the belly right there on the belly of the aircraft. And then there's your GeminiJets logo right here. There is also a stand hole as well from where I'm pointing. So there's the stand hole, of course. And you got other details right there. Looking pretty nice. Moving on to the front of the aircraft. So here's the front. I like on how GeminiJets did with the front. Although there's slightly wing flex on the wings, but it's not that bad. And moving on to the back side of the aircraft, there it is. They also have the horizontal stabilizers leveled as well, so that is pretty nice right there. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, wow. This is a fantastic model by GJ. It's a fantastic model by GJ. That's what I meant to say. I apologize. Ugh. But man, this is one model that is perfect for my Delta collection. Wow, I'm so fortunate to have this beautiful model. And wow, it looks very beautiful in 1/400 scale. So now let's get into the conclusion of this video. So this model is absolutely perfect for my collection right here, and it's a beautiful model as well. The GeminiJets 1400 A330-Neo mold looks absolutely amazing, and I'm so fortunate to have this beautiful model into my Delta collection, and it's just perfect. It's just perfect for my Delta collection. And yeah, I would highly recommend getting this model from the Delta Team USA shop because like $32, that is a perfect deal, and it's an exclusive model as well. If you were to get that from the other retailers, that would be like, if I were to guess, I think that's around $60 to like $70 or so, or like around the, yeah, it's kind of like around the $60 to $70 range because like it has all like the special livery details. So get that on the Team USA shop. I can't recall on how many more are left in stock, but the last time I checked, it was around below 150 of them. So I think it's around 145. So these may sell out quick. So I would highly recommend getting them now so you can have this into your collection. But other than that, I'm so fortunate to have this beautiful model, like I said, and it's perfect for my Delta collection overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.